and Manny Shots here. How you guys doing today? So today we're going to continue with the unknown concepts of the ASQ CQA exam. So today we're going to talk about when auditors observe unsafe, illegal, and or unethical activities. So auditors are in a unique position to observe illegal or unsafe conditions during the course of an audit because of their access to almost any area necessary for successful completion of the audit. Auditors must know what to do when these activities are observed. When unsafe activities are observed. In some industries, an auditor may need to assess potentially hazardous areas in a company during the course of an audit. Auditors are usually provided with personal protection equipment such as goggles or hard hats. Normally, auditors face no physical danger as long as regulations are enforced and the process is functioning properly. Sometimes, however, negligence or inexperience on part of the auditee's employees, a deficiency or malfunction of equipment or a process, or a combination of these may result in potentially dangerous situations. When an unsafe practice, such as open containers of hazardous chemicals near work areas, release of controlled chemicals, or flammable materials near a welding station, it is observed, whether within or outside the scope of an audit. An auditor must not ignore it. In an internal audit, the auditor should immediately inform an audit team representative and the audit team leader, who will inform the audit team manager so that the problem can be resolved. In an external audit, second or third party audit, the auditor must immediately inform the auditee and create a record of the situation. If anyone on the audit team is endangered, the audit must stop immediately and the auditors must return to a safe area. In most situations, management welcomes information about liability risks or other potential dangers. When illegal or unethical activities are detected, an auditor finding evidence of wrongdoing, whether within or outside the scope of an audit assignment, has an ethical duty to bring the matter to the attention of the client and appropriate management for action. The auditor should keep a record of such matters, safeguard the evidence, and obtain copies of pertinent documents and records if necessary. The auditor must be aware of the ethics of the profession and the law in this regard. An auditor may ask the client about the company's ethics policy and ethics department prior to accepting the audit. If an ethics department exists, it may be an invaluable resource if potentially unethical situations surface before, during, or after an audit. Management will take appropriate action on illegal or unethical activities within the company. This may involve legal action of some type and the involvement of the auditor. Auditors should be aware of their legal responsibilities and rights under the law, including whistleblower laws. If management sponsors allegedly illegal activities, either internally or externally, the auditor's employment may be threatened. An auditor should have access to legal counsel to resolve questionable issues. Often that the legal counsel is best if it comes from outside the company. The U.S. Congress and various states have passed laws protecting people who report incidents of wrongdoing, including waste, fraud, and abuse. These whistleblower statutes protect auditors and others. Questions about specific laws should be directed to the appropriate federal, state, or local authorities. Please note that these examples are provided and may be dated. Sorry, I'm reading from the book here. An auditor faced with a potential whistleblower situation should seek the latest information available. it is sufficient to say that whistleblowers have some protection under both federal and some state laws. However, the amount of protection and how it is applied depends on each situation. An auditor may encounter illegal or unethical situations during the course of an audit, such as when an auditor is knowingly shipping when an auditee is knowingly shipping defective products, exposing personnel to unsafe conditions, or dumping waste. The auditor should verify the situation and then inform the audit team leader, who will inform the auditee. If the problem is caused by an oversight, it should be corrected immediately. Short-term corrective action, basically. However, an auditee who knowingly ships a defective product, bypasses safety rules, or allows unauthorized discharges of pollution may be unwilling to correct the problem. In this case, the auditing organization shall refuse to return to that company or internal group. If a third-party audit is being performed, the auditor should immediately report the situation to the client. If the auditee is a supplier, the auditing organization may delay or stop shipments if given the authority to do so, until the appropriate management function can resolve the issue. The auditing organization might advise its management to cancel any existing contracts or agreements and find more reputable and socially responsible sources for an item or a service. An auditor who detects illegal or unethical activities within the auditing organization must tell the audit team leader, who will inform the manager. If the same or similar illegal or unethical activities recur often, the auditor's principles are probably not compatible with those of the organization, and new employment should be considered. Unethical activity that is in violation of internal company policy should be reported directly to management, whether it is unethical behavior of another employee, a customer, or a supplier. Illegal or unethical behavior on the part of the ASQ member that violates the ASQ Code of Ethics should be reported to the ASQ Ethics Committee at ethics@asq.org. Although not commonplace, bribery is another example of the illegal or unethical situation that an auditor may encounter. An auditor encountering obvious bribery should flatly refuse to offer or stop the audit. The client and auditing organization management must be alerted and give the matter immediate attention. Gift giving could be a less obvious form of bribery. Many public agencies and private companies have a specific regulation and policy on ethical behavior. For example, a limited dollar amount may be specified for gifts that the auditor may ethically accept. An auditor has an obligation to refuse or return any gift that exceeds this stated amount, along with the option of refusing any item. Many auditors will accept the offer of an inexpensive meal since they feel excuse me, since they feel that both parties benefits from the rapport established in a casual setting, while others will refuse even the offer of a soft drink. All right, that's it for the observing unsafe activities, illegal and unethical activities. Like basically, I read that from the book. I hope this, you listen to it over and over, and I hope this video served you guys well, and hopefully you will pass the exam. All right. Good luck and see you later. Bye.